Welcome back. It seems like we're hearing about it more and more every day, even seeing it pop up on menus when you go to restaurants and things like that. Foods that are gluten-free.
But what does that really mean, and who is the gluten-free diet best for?
Right.
I mean, is it celiac disease, if you just want to lose some weight? Maria Plant and Jason Riccadelli are here to break it down for us and tell us all about the Gluten-Free Expo coming up. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having us.
So can you tell us what is celiac disease? I mean, we mentioned it earlier as we were reading that, and we're kind of hinting that maybe, you know, it's the gluten-free diet.
Yeah, celiac disease is a autoimmune disorder where the body reacts, the immune reacts to the protein gluten that's consumed in some certain foods, and then the body reacts and can damage certain tissue. And what happens is the intestinal villi, which are responsible for helping to absorb nutrients, become so damaged that they can't absorb those nutrients. Gluten is the protein that causes this reaction.
So is celiac disease something that is treatable or something that's a lifestyle change?
It is the sole treatment for celiac disease is a gluten-free diet,
Okay.
100%, and it's a lifelong commitment. Yes, because any exposure can reintroduce that protein to the body and cause that reaction.
So when we're saying, you know, celiac disease, who are we looking at? Is it someone who's overweight? Is it someone who's underweight? Because you're saying that they can't gain that nutrients, but I have a friend who was just diagnosed, or not quite diagnosed, she's going to have a biopsy soon, but she said that she actually gained weight.
When she went back on when she went gluten-free?
No, but right now, when
Okay.
she's eating the gluten, she's gaining the weight.
Okay. You know, they're saying the recent literature is saying 1 in 133 patients are estimated to have a celiac disease. So, you know, it's genetic, so you can have a higher risk if it's in a first-degree relative or a second-degree relative has the disorder.
And I do feel like gluten-free items and just hearing gluten-free is so much out there because of celiac disease, or people just want to be healthier or lose weight or for many reasons. And this is a good reason why we have an entire expo that's kind of geared towards that there are options. There's different things that we can do. So what is this expo going to be covering altogether?
There's going to be samples from gluten-free vendors in the community. There's going to be speakers, a couple of speakers, a dietitian, and author of a book, gluten-free, Gluten-Free and the Beast, they'll be talking about, they'll do an hour lecture, and there's also going to be a tour of our gluten-free kitchen at TMC.
Yes, it's an opportunity for everybody to come by and sort of network, get some ideas, and, you know, to take a look at what we have to offer and what a lot of other people have to offer in regards to gluten-free items. And like I said, it's a real good networking opportunity for everyone to come by this weekend.
So I was going to ask, who do you think this expo is good for? Is it someone who has celiac disease, someone who's curious about it, someone who just wants to see TMC?
I think anyone interested in learning more about gluten sensitivity and gluten-free living.
And now, no joke, the items here with us on the desk, these are gluten-free items. So gluten-free doesn't mean that you have to give up a bunch of things in your life.
No, there's a lot available out there for gluten-free options, a lot of creative things out there, and gluten-free companies that are making some beautiful desserts.
And these desserts that you're looking at here are made in facilities that do just gluten-free. And that's very, very important because of the fact that, you know, as an example, if you're using gluten-free ingredients and you're making an apple strudel next to it, you know what? The opportunity for cross-contamination is huge. And you can go out and tell somebody, hey, listen, I've got gluten-free ingredients and I'm making, but if you're making it in an environment that has gluten in it, what's the opportunity? And that's what's very, very important. And that's why these guys are great. And what they offer is 100% gluten-free, and just look at it. It's great product.
And that's exactly why we're having this type of an expo, to get that kind of networking and information out.
Yeah, without question. And you know, that's something that we're working on at TMC. We've developed a gluten-free kitchen, and it's a small little outlet in our entire kitchen. But the fact is that what we can do is we can look you in the eye and say, hey, listen, this is 100% gluten-free in a 100% gluten-free environment.
Absolutely. And if anyone at home is interested in learning more about being gluten-free, the expo will take place on November 2nd from noon to 3 at TMC's Life Gain Park. For more information, you can call 324-1065 or go to their website, gfawarenessexpo.org. Thank you both so much.